The Bible never says that Jesus was born on December 25th, and it's not an official Catholic teaching that he was. So why does the feast land on that day? Is it because of the half-baked theory that the church stole that date from a pagan holiday? No. More on that in a second. But in fact, as early as the turn of the 3rd century, Christians like Tertullian and St. Hippolytus of Rome were trying to calculate important dates in Jesus' life, and that led them to December 25th. The early Christians thought that the day that Jesus was crucified and died was the same calendar date as the day he was conceived. It's a fascinating idea. If you want to check out more, read this article. But anyway, they dug deep through scripture and history to try and pinpoint the day when Jesus was crucified, and that led them to March 25th. From there, you count forward 9 months, that gets you December 25th. And once you learn all this, it really shows just how half-baked those pagan holiday theories really are. Because they weren't even setting out to fix the day of Christmas in the first place. It was just a logical conclusion from their findings about Good Friday. And if we look at the supposed pagan holidays that influenced Christians to choose December 25th, Saturnalia, the feast of the god Saturn, took place on December 17th, and the more observant of you might notice that 17 is not 25. It was later extended into a week-long festival from the 17th to the 23rd, and the extremely observant among you might notice that the numbers from 17 to 23 are also not 25. Sol Invictus, the feast of the unconquerable sun, was on December 25th, and the earliest mention we have of it in recorded history is from the year 354, which is over 150 years after the early Christians were doing their math. There's no evidence at all that Sol Invictus was even a thing during their time. And most importantly, no one ever said anything like we should fix the feast on this day so that we can steal the day from the Romans. The tradition grew around that day for a very simple reason. They thought that was the day. And if you want to dive deeper into all this stuff, I highly recommend these 2 podcast episodes. Merry Christmas.